Spring is here and we have partnered up with Manscaped again to offer you 20% off plus free global shipping if you use discount code OfficeBlokes at the checkout. That is 20% off and free worldwide shipping.
Big saving. Wow.
Great deal. Crazy, isn't it? So,
Superb.
Yeah, so what do you think of Manscaped, you two?
I love it. Use it all the time.
Yeah, superb products.
Yeah?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, the Lawnmower 4.0 package comes with loads of extra bits, doesn't it, as well?
Turns out I'm a member.
You remember?
I keep getting stuff in the mail.
Right.
Like different, the new blade and ball treatment and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it just keeps turning up.
Well, you signed up to Manscaped before we were sponsored by them, didn't you? So that is a testament to them right there.
And I bought them as Christmas gifts prior to us signing up.
Yeah. But if you want to sign up to Manscaped, remember discount code OfficeBlokes at the till. It'll get you 20% off plus free worldwide shipping. And it's also worth saying Manscaped have partnered up with the Testicular Cancer Society to bring awareness for testicular cancer. So I guess when you're down there having your little trim, you can have a little play with the eggs as well and see if there's any.
Make sure everything's ship shape and as it should be.
Yeah.
I get mine done when I go to the barbers. check to me.
Yeah.
Not trim, just check.
I was going to say, as long as he's using the Lawnmower 4.0 or she. Yeah, all right. Anyway, so yeah, that is discount code OfficeBlokes at the checkout for 20% off plus free worldwide shipping. We appreciate the support, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively, we are the Office Blokes.
Yeah.
We are trying to get to 200,000 subs, so if you're not subscribed at the moment, do us a favour, pop down there, hit the subscribe button. It means the world to us, costs you nothing.
Easy.
And it's as simple as that, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
Simple as Mike. Do it.
Simple Mike.
Really simple.
Right, we've done a couple of these Royal Key facility videos.
Yeah, been great.
First one was Alabama Crimson Tides, wasn't it?
Which is a big one to follow, wasn't it?
Oh, it was unbelievable.
It was an amazing place.
Was the second one? It was. I can't remember now. I want to say it was in Midwest somewhere.
Oh, I can't remember neither. Was it Kentucky?
No, it wasn't Kentucky. I don't think.
Is it Michigan?
Might have been Michigan. I want to say it was Michigan.
Oh, I can't remember.
I don't know.
Shit's happened over the weekend, man.
Something terrible.
For a 4-day weekend.
Wow.
Well, we're going to do this one. It's been heavily requested.
I love the football facilities or any sports facilities where it goes behind the scenes. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's great.
It's absolutely mind-boggling to me how amazing these facilities actually are. And it makes sense when you see how big college football is and the college basketball. And
well, it's not like it's preparing people for the next stage of like the careers, isn't it, as well, sort of thing. So you've got the best facilities. You want to attract the best players to come in to go to the best NFL teams or whatever it may be.
What are the NFL facilities like, though, if the college football facilities
I imagine the college facilities in some places are probably better than the NFL.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, especially if you look at teams like, I don't know, if I'm going to say a team, I'm going to go, fuck off, you dickhead, that's my team, and all that.
Yeah.
But I imagine some of the smaller teams, like maybe, I don't know, Cleveland Browns maybe, or, someone like that. Probably not as big as like your Rams and you've got the Sophie Stadium and all that, which is all singing, all dancing. I don't think they've got the same kind of money.
Pretty new on that as well, isn't it? Sophie Stadium. I just think, I looked at Crimson Tide and I think, well, how could you get better? How could you make something look and feel and with all the facilities better?
They set the bar very high.
I think so, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there might be out there somewhere, but, I'd love to see it, so...
Yeah. Right, let's do it then. Inside the Oregon Ducks $68 million football facility. Let's do it. For a minute there, I just thought it was going to be a Key and Peele sketch. I thought he was going to do something funny when he came out.
It's Oregon's like... that's like your Portland area, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you got all the Daves that live up there, aren't they?
Daves?
Yeah, all the Daves. Yeah.
There's a very world famous skate park in Portland, Oregon.
Exactly.
Yeah, Burnside. Yeah.
What's going on, world? I'm George Kill. We have a brand new episode of Royal Key there on your screen. I'm here with Kenny Farr, the man behind Oregon football. We want to spend the day in the life of a recruit. We want you to fit us, show us everything about it and why we should sign with Oregon today.
All right, we'll do my best, man. We'll see what we can do.
Cool, let's check it out.
You know, process designing this building. We got to fly around on Mr. Knight's jet and look at all the places around the country to generate some ideas and kind of come up with what we thought would be the best equipment room in the nation.
Now, Kenny, everyone loves sneakers, right? Everyone loves sneakers, and I'm seeing a wall of what would be a lot of people's holy grails.
I like to tell people, you know, our relationship with Nike is second to none. You know, a lot of people refer to this place as Nike University. We're blessed to, you know, have them gift us with some shoes and take care of our athletes with some heat.
Kenny, I'm gonna put you on the spot. You've been here for, what, 8 years now?
Yeah.
8 years. I want you to rank them. Rank them all.
I'm a 4s guy, so I would probably go, this is 1A and this is 1B for me. I like 3s a lot too. You know, it's just really clean and really good with I like the duck feet on the back, you know, and just all black and all white. So that'd probably be 2. The 5s, you gotta love 5s. This one's gotten a little faded over the years just being out, but it's nice bright green. And then, you know, the black 5s are really good. I love these 14s just because they got the duck like embossed in the suede. And then these 13s, man, it's tough to rank them all, but you know, I guess I kind of, because I like them all, I guess I just look at it the style of shoes that I like.
Now,
you know?
Kenny, how have you seen recruiting actually strengthen from this initiative?
Guys come in so educated about this stuff. Social media has been a big player in that, and you know, it really is exclusive. So you know, it's one of those things that, you know, when guys come in here, they're like, oh, I've seen pictures of these, or I know a guy that had a pair of these. You know, that obviously is just another feather in our cap that, you know, you come to a place like Oregon and you're taking advantage of being, you know, #1 school for Nike.
They can be worth so much as well, can't they?
Yeah,
I bet.
It's mint so far though, isn't it? Was it Oklahoma the other team he did?
I think it was Oklahoma.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Yeah.
And they started off in the equipment room, and it was like a warehouse compared to that.
It wasn't. That's like,
Yeah, so the rest of it got good.
When we did the other one, like he was saying, it was like things were out of things didn't look in place. It was kind of like just like we've left it on the side so we find somewhere for it. And whereas this has got everything seems to have a home.
Yeah,
and
place
like,
for everything.
It's banging this. Yeah, it's clean.
Yeah. I think that's what it is, isn't it? It's just the sleek design and it just being clean, like you say, everything in its place.
Mostly this part is just to kind of display the amount of stuff we're gonna do. You know, you'd probably be in something like a Vapor, so something like this, or you know, this is another really popular model, Alpha Menace Elite. So just depending on how much ankle support you would like. The Untouchable One's always been a popular shoe. This is from a few years ago. I think it's the glitter on these things. They like that flash, so we kind of display these and bring you to the fitting room. And the first thing we do is sit down and I get all your measurements. I'll have you take a seat right here.
Okay.
We'll get your feet measured up. So you're a 12, true 12, and a C width. You know, you'd be amazed that there's guys that have, you know, up to a size and a half difference between
really?
right and left. So like in your right foot, you're 11 and a half.
Okay.
So that doesn't really come into play unless the guy starts having some issues, and then we have to use 2 pairs of cleats on somebody just to get 1 pair. So for footwear, basically I'd ask you, you know, what styles are you interested in? You know, it kind of works its way down from how much you weigh and what position you're gonna play all the way down into, you know, the bigger guys stuff. So you can try these on.
Oh, I like the chrome bottom on it.
Oh, yeah. My job's really about relationship building and making sure the guys trust me, and if something doesn't feel right, where, you know, we're at a place where I can do something to fix it. I'm fortunate in my job that I get to, you know, see these guys when they come in as 18 and just kind of see them develop that way. So that's one of my favorite parts about what I get to do. The next thing we probably do is figure out for you is, you know, we go through base layer stuff. So if you're interested in like there's a lot of different cuts of base layer. So sleeveless or half sleeve, short sleeve.
Right. I like the short. I do the short.
The short sleeve.
Yeah.
You're gonna kind of want to look at the padded girdle for you. There's a few different options. So you got what we call a padded jock. Most skill guys will wear this, and they'll put in like independent thigh pads and knee pads. You can get what we call a boom short, and that's got built-in thigh pads in it, but you just put your knee pads in your pants. And then you got a plated short, which basically is the same thing, you just got a hard plate on the front. So any guy can wear any of these. We'll let them try them all on, see what they like.
So just to clarify, Kenny, every single player on the team goes through this process.
Exact same thing, yep.
Wow.
And like I said, it's more about making them understand that.
It's even the backlighting, they've done right. You know, the green on the backlighting, it's done, just looks welcoming.
It looks really good, doesn't it? Lighting.
Fresh.
Big thing as well, isn't the lighting, really?
It's huge. It really is.
Make or break a room, can't it?
Yeah.
Bit like sound.
Sound, yeah. Yeah, sound.
I care about them. I want them to know everything that we offer so that, you know, when they have an issue, they can come down here and we can find a solution. Some practice pants for you. There's a couple different options. So you got a drawstring cord, and that's probably the lightest, and most of our defensive backs wear something like that. The last thing to know is like compression shorts, and
they look like a little kid's pants.
They are, aren't they?
I know they stretch, but they are literally like joggers.
I just think I've never heard of this team. Have you?
No.
I don't know, sort of like, it's not one of sort of like.
No, it'd stand out, wouldn't it? Yeah, Ducks. Yeah. You'd really.
I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. I don't, like I say, because I've never heard of them, doesn't mean they're not great and successful. But when you look at, like, you know, some of the other teams we've done, they've got massive trophy walls with Heisman winners and loads of trophies. I'm wondering what their trophy wall is going to be like.
Yeah, we're still in the equipment room, so time will tell.
Yeah.
Where were the? I know it was a movie, but the Mighty Ducks.
That was ice hockey.
I know, but where were they?
I don't know. Was it Canadian?
Was it Detroit?
LA maybe?
Or... I think they were America. It was definitely in America. What I'm thinking is, you know, could a duck be like a symbol for an area, and then everything there is ducks, like
right,
team,
right.
Tights on the side, large.
Large.
So we try that. We do some compression shorts and some tights for you. Try it all on together. Now we probably do shoulder pads and jersey.
Okay.
So for you, get your measurements to make sure we're getting you the right stuff.
Now, Kenny, I'm noticing these logos at the top. Yeah. Tell me about this.
So when they were designing the fitting room, which is, you know, all big thanks to, you know, a couple people. So I know Gallagher Design had a big part in designing this stuff, and obviously you have friends at Nike. You know, each one of these is our mascot, the duck, just kind of roughing up, you know, all the other teams in our conference and their mascot. So we could try these on.
Okay.
So basically, when you lace up shoulder pads, the biggest thing to remember is you want them to be tight. So I'm gonna tell you, there's a process to getting these things on and off. But you want it to be super tight so that guys can't grab you.
What is this chair? What is this throne?
So this throne, really, it's in honor of Phil and Penny Knight, who obviously the generosity to this program and this university is, you know, unbelievable as far as things they've donated to athletic facilities and campus buildings. So this is our helmet room. Obviously in here, this is where we're putting together and building all the helmets. Sometimes we're working on things that are kind of top secret, or we got to work kind of ahead of everybody to make sure it's ready to go. So we don't want people to see. So we have the ability, if we need to, because there's so much glass around here, that we can fog the glass out and make sure that people can't see in here. Helmets is another beast of its own. We offer 5 different styles.
I love that glass.
How secretive, right?
Kind of stuff in it. Yeah.
I saw it on that, I think it was Grand Designs or something years ago, where all the bedrooms had glass walls in a house, and you just flip a switch and it frosts over and becomes like a wall.
Yeah.
You don't see it used very often.
It's probably so expensive, that's why.
Yeah, it's
probably.
not cheap, I don't think, is it? Not cheap at all, but yeah, clever stuff.
It's just a cool touch, that. And they said they were manufacturing the helmets. Or was that just a design?
I think design, wasn't it?
Because no one else.
But I guess if you design it, and if you haven't got, well, I'm sure they've got all the patents that are in place and all that kind of stuff that's required. Send it to a designer, send it to a manufacturer.
Yeah, definitely seemed like it was development of helmets there, wasn't it? Whether they're manufacturing them,
stay ahead of the game. Yeah,
definitely.
Some eyes to each player. Might be a little tight at first.
Oh, okay.
That's a mint helmet, that though, isn't it?
Tight.
Yeah. No, that actually fits fine. So what style of helmet is this?
That's a Riddell Speed Flex.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's a pretty popular model with our guys on our team. This is kind of like an archives of cool helmets we've done over the years. They're all enclosed behind this glass, so we can't really get to them, but just kind of showcase some of the cool stuff we've done.
What has been your favorite helmet over the years?
You know, I started in school here and way back, so my personal favorite is our throwback helmet, because that's how it looked when I first started here. So most of the stuff is started with recommendations from players, things that they wanted to see or colors they wanted to introduce, or hey, let's do some kind of a BCA game, a breast cancer awareness game. All right, and then leave it to the people up in Beaverton, and they'll come out with a full, you know, kind of neon pink helmet and with glitter in it. You know, it's just taking it to that next level. Getting to see it from the ground floor all the way up is really an amazing deal to watch. There you go.
All right, Kenny.
Look good, man.
Yeah, I'm ready to just stand on the sideline and look the part. Welcome to Autzen.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium. Loudest stadium in the nation. We've had some teams come through here that they claim it's the loudest place they've ever been.
Right.
So we have obviously a very passionate fan base, and it's an unbelievable environment. You look good, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
Those gloves were cool. Did you see it doing the out?
It's an unbelievable environment. You look good, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Put hands together like that. That is such a cool
Great
touch.
touch, that. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
You know, obviously this part is about Marcus's 2015 season, where he won pretty much every trophy you can win. This part's open to the public, so it's got all these trophies. And here's our sports performance. This is like our sports science center. Everything is pressure plates and measuring force and everything that you need to make yourself the best you can be.
Back to Marcus. You were here during his entire time here. Describe that energy, that feeling and motion behind the program when he was here.
I think, you know, for that time period when he was here, it's just the utmost confidence that, you know, those guys have done everything they can to prepare themselves to be victorious on game days. You know, and he was an unbelievable guy. Top flight character, obviously athletic ability, but just a great human being. So these are sleep pods, obviously around the whole science thing and guys making sure that they're getting adequate sleep and rest is all part of the recovery process. They put these sleep pods in here and some guys can come in here and just get quick, you know, power nap in or whatever they need to do just to get recovered from, you know, practice or fall camp or whatever it might be. Just a little few special things we got besides the equipment room. Right here is their laundry box, so every morning the guys will come in here, they'll punch in their little code, then after that they come, grab their items, what they need for the day, and they're good to go. We handle everything in the back end, that way guys show up, grab their stuff, like I said, just good to go from there. Then they'll have like their shakes, their breakfast stuff over here, different things like that, just some little snacks in the morning to get them going. Oatmeal, bagels. A nutritionist does a great job of keeping all that stuff laid out for the guys. You're used to seeing the wooden lockers that are open, you can't close them. You know, it's sleek, good design. It almost looks fast too, kind of like how we like to play. We'll have this gathering area before games. The guys will meet up with coach, get their little pregame talk in, and they'll be good to go. We want all the guys to get their items back in their locker. Let's close it up. That way, when we do have those recruits coming in or those VIP people, everything looks, like I said, clean, crisp. They'll go to these built-in iPads and they'll be able to open their locker up from any location. So, as y'all know, Phil Knight, he's our guy here, Uncle Phil. He's the one that makes all this possible, him and Nike. So he actually has his own locker here in the locker room. It's kind of ducked off in the corner, so we'll go take a look at it, and that way y'all can see what it's like in one of these guys' locker. Gotta have to just do it up there. Keep everything in perspective around here. You just got a few different things from over the past years. Top drops down, that way the guys can just grab what they need. There's no wasted movement. You don't gotta climb up on any benches. You know, everything's just right in front of you, prepared, ready to be grabbed. Then we have this charger right here. You can just set your phone on it. You don't need any cables, you just set your phone in there. Wireless charging, but we do have the USB ports and the outlet in there.
Imagine that. If you imagine going back into the 80s and going, this is somewhere you can charge a phone, everyone would just be looking at you, won't they? Like, phone.
Really? Imagine changing. I remember the change rooms and we used to play like Saturday Sunday League and stuff like that. You had nothing, did you?
All you had is shit on these toilets that weren't flushed, right? Team had been in before. Right?
Yeah.
Shit all over the place.
Mud everywhere.
Mud everywhere, yeah. Smell of
one hanger on the
icy
wall,
hot,
that was it.
icy hot smell of oozing through your nose.
Hey. Oh, yeah. So grim.
Yeah, this is very, very impressive. High end.
It is nice on this.
Yeah, do like it.
They also have this personal lock box. So within their locker, if they want to just throw their phone in there, their wallet before they go work out and don't want to close it, they just throw their valuables in here, close it, they got their own personal code, good to go. One of the best things, and the guys love it.
That's a good touch. So when you're absolutely fucked after the workout or the game or whatever, you've not got to open up everything and try to figure it all out. If you're knackered, you could just have your valuables there, and then the rest of it's open and good to go. So you can just sort yourself out
and then go for a sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, well thought of again.
Go and get your hair cut.
Have you noticed all of these sleep pods and stuff that they've had on all of them? The legs have been raised.
Yeah, elevated. Yeah, elevated legs.
I've never done that.
Yeah.
I've only been knackered from skating for hours and my legs are just in pain.
Yeah. Although
should I be elevating them?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Oh, I don't know either. I'm not a doctor.
Really?
Consult your doctor and ask him if that's best for you.
There's not many of them though. There's only 3 of them, wasn't there? So it could be a bit of a fight on to get into the pods, couldn't there? Because there's a lot of guys.
I imagine that just be about one room. I imagine there might be like 10 of them.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because if it's sleep pods, you're not going to want 25 of them in one room. No.
Because
people snoring and all types of stuff.
Become a social club, won't it?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't think it through.
It's because you're not a doctor. If you're a doctor, you would have thought about that.
Really starting to take advantage of it these past couple of years is the barbershop. This is one of the most popular places. Pre-game, on the weekends, guys will come in here. We'll have our barber come, set his operation up. We'll have a whole line out here
He stays here about 10 hours a day, just cutting up all the players, all the staff, whatever those guys need, and he does a good job in taking care of us. I haven't had to travel outside of work for a haircut in the past 4 years. This is the team theater. The guys who come in here get those pregame talks done, full team meetings done. A lot of guys will watch UFC fights in here, boxing matches, you know, just something to have everybody together. It's a great area to come. Chairs are comfortable, Ferrari leather. So like I said, second to none. Right here, we're on the 6th floor, headed up to the players' lounge. Each one of these ducks right here represents something a little different. You can tell by the color. They range from All-American to being in the NFL to being drafted in the first round. So everyone has a special place here, but each one's just a little bit different in the capacity. Right now, we're just entering the players' lounge. As you come in, you got this nice vending machine. It doesn't even take coins. Whatever you want, press a button. Guys got snacks ready, drinks ready. Always good to go. This is the players' lounge right here. We got Xbox, PlayStation, all the newest games set up, ready to go. That's 6 total, so we got enough in here to get the guys playing and whatnot. These carpets right here, handmade. Obviously the duck right in the middle, and then all the other Pac-12 mascots on the outside just kind of getting roughed up. So this right here is the ring room. As you can hear from the sound in here, they take the sound straight from the stadium and bring it in here. So the longer you stay in here, the louder it'll get until it sounds like it actually does on game day. Right here, we just kind of got some of the rings that we've acquired over the past few years. Most of the time, you just see them in a showcase or something like that, but we got our own room dedicated to it, and you know, we want people to envision what they're gonna get when they come here.
Even a little low on the stand. Don't know.
That was it.
Yeah, nice.
Mint that, innit?
That's a good one, that. I like that one.
The only thing I didn't
smart.
like was the game noise being pumped into the ring room, because I think the ring room's like, could almost be like a place of contemplation, you know, for people to go in and like aspire to it, and like you could get one of these rings one day.
But I disagree with that, Dave. I think the noise coming through, that's the success you get. To win that, the crowd's going to be cheering. That's to get to that pinnacle of winning a ring, whatever it may be for.
This is the atmosphere
you're winning,
playing in, and
but it's winning, isn't it? And that's the noise you're going to be hearing when you're winning.
Yeah.
Don't know, if you're going in and it's total silence, I don't think you'll get a buzz on that. I think you want that crowd noise and the chanting and stuff like that to give you the inspiration and the pumping to sort of like do it.
Yeah, get the pumping and definitely. It's impressive, that one though, I must admit. It's really good.
It looks well funded.
Yeah.
Obviously they get a lot of
Ferrari leather.
Get a lot of gifting from my Uncle Phil there.
Yeah.
You know, but it's this is just, when I look at that, I mean, that did you see the auditorium where they've got the seats where they come in and they say they watch UFC fights and like, they've got that at City, exactly the same. That'll be different colours, but the same. That's where they have the team talks. Yeah. So all the players will come in and sit there, and Pep will be at the front giving them the whole thing. So they've got a very similar sort of setup there. But that's very new and modern. Yeah. And had a lot of money thrown at it. But it's some of these stuff, I mean, this is college sort of thing. You can see why why people want to go to college and be a part of this.
I like to talk to I was say I like the fitting room there, the wooden fitting room with the ceiling.
Really smart, with the big throne.
Really nice.
Everything, the background colours.
Well put together again, wasn't it?
That theatre, can you imagine, like, you know, all of them absolutely pumped watching the UFC? That'd be a loud, Larry
testosterone going around there.
You know, all of them. If you win like a rivalry game and then they put it, they just rescreen it. You know what I mean? And you sort of like go down and you do like a viewing of what do you call it when you
rerun?
Yeah, like a rerun. But when they go through it, a tactical sort of like awareness of what you've just played and how you could have played it better. And all that kind of thing. Just go over it. Imagine how pumped they'll be watching that if you just beat your biggest rival. You know, as well.
I can imagine. It'd be absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah. But these facilities, just like I love seeing things like this, mate, because it's just so impressive.
It's absolutely it's just so interesting. It really is
funny seeing the difference in what people prioritise, isn't it? Like where the money goes. Because I think it was Oklahoma. You were right about that other one, and they had the flotation tanks. Now they're not cheap, and the benefit you get from them might be more beneficial to a team than, you know, mahogany with green LEDs, for example. You know, but they're just all prioritising slight different things, and the budget's going different areas. It's just interesting to see.
So,
like you say, I mean, they talk a lot there whether I'm guessing Phil Knight gives a lot of the money to them to warrant having all this kind of stuff. I guess he went to that college, so it's it's definitely
not cheap anyway, is it? Whichever way you look at it.
No,
but
Awesome, though.
Yeah,
really love them channels.
Superb.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers. Guys.